Good morning. In the quiet chambers of my study in Athens, the weight of philosophical tradition pressed heavily upon my shoulders. The air was thick with the scent of ink and parchment, as the city outside bustled with the clamor of daily life. This sanctuary of thought was where I, Aristotle, embarked on a journey that would shape the very foundation of logical reasoning and dialectical inquiry. The dawn of my intellectual pursuit began with a recognition of a profound need to systematize the art of argumentation and to provide a clear method for distinguishing valid reasoning from mere rhetoric. The sophists of my time, with their skillful yet often misleading use of rhetoric, had mastered the art of persuasion but lacked a rigorous framework for ensuring the truth of their claims. I sought to counteract this with a method that would provide clarity and consistency. Thus was born the study of formal logic. With each passing day, I meticulously crafted the principles of what would later be known as formal logic. My work began with the development of syllogistic logic, a method to structure arguments into a form that would allow for the deduction of conclusions from premises. The core of this system lay in the examination of categorical propositions and their relationships. I constructed intricate diagrams and detailed charts to map out these relationships, always driven by the quest for precision and clarity. In my writings, particularly within the collection of texts known as the Organon, I outlined the principles of logic that I believe to be essential for philosophical and scientific inquiry. These texts included the categories, which explored the different types of things that can be the subject of discourse, the on interpretation, which delved into the nature of propositions and their truth conditions, and the prior analytics, where I presented my system of syllogistic logic. As I ventured deeper into the realm of dialectic, I faced the challenge of applying these logical principles to philosophical debates. The dialectic, a method of argumentation used to examine and refine arguments through dialogue, became a crucial tool in my philosophical arsenal. It was not merely a matter of winning arguments, but of uncovering deeper truths through rigorous examination and critique. I organized public discussions and debates, inviting philosophers, scholars, and even skeptics to engage in dialogues that would test the validity of my ideas. The atmosphere of these gatherings was charged with intellectual fervor, as participants grappled with complex concepts and refined their understanding of logical principles. Through these endeavors, I learned that the study of logic and dialectic was not merely an academic exercise, but a vital practice for achieving intellectual rigor. It was a means to ensure that philosophical arguments were built on a foundation of sound reasoning and were free from the distortions of mere rhetorical flourish. So, logic and dialectic are indispensable tools for anyone seeking to navigate the complexities of thought and discourse. They offer a way to achieve clarity, consistency, and truth in our reasoning processes. In developing these methods, I not only aim to advance philosophy, but also to provide a framework that could be applied to all fields of inquiry. Today, reflect on this journey. Consider how you might apply the principles of logical reasoning and dialectic to your own challenges. When faced with complex problems or debates, strive to base your arguments on clear and structured reasoning, rather than on persuasive rhetoric alone. By doing so, you will not only enhance the quality of your own thinking, but also contribute to a more rigorous and enlightened discourse. In your own life, whether in personal decisions or professional endeavors, let the principles of systematic inquiry and critical analysis guide you. This approach will not only aid in solving problems, but also in achieving a deeper understanding of the world around you.